When I was young, I was never sure about myself. When I go to a shopping center, I remembered that the first thing I would do is I would look at a mirror, and I would just to make sure that I am quite handsome enough to walk through the shopping center. I wasn't very sure about myself, right? So that's why I get this assurance by looking at the mirror. Now I need somebody, right? Literally, I need somebody to tell me I am handsome or that I am a person acceptable to everybody. So that's why I'm looking at the mirror all the time. Even up to 30 years old, 40 years old, I could never find that certainty in myself. I need somebody to constantly tell me that I'm okay, that I'm the right path. So as a result of which I join many groupings just to get that assurance. No, it's not the membership I'm interested in, but it's the acceptance of me by the group. So what is happening? There is no certainty in myself. And I've been wondering why all the time. Now I'm going to show you a cartoon. I didn't draw this, it was from Sarah Adams, but I thought it was a very, very interesting cartoon drawing. So I will show it to you and it may illustrate the story. A boy and girl was dating together. And I'm sure one of them would say, I like you. And the other person will also say, I like you. But then the question in their mind is it, really? And then the other party have to say, yeah. Notice is uncertainty. Even at the time when they decided to marry, they will have to ask themselves, are you sure you like me? Yes, I do. She still needs to have a confirmation from the other party. So the other party have to say, I do. Notice that this state of uncertainty continues all the time. So let's go to the next slide. The uncertainty still creeps in. I need to know whether you still like me or not. If you still think that you're over with this, no, you are not. How many times in your life you have looked at other people wondering whether they like you or not? It can be your friends, it can be your companion, anybody around in your midst. You've been asking yourself, you've been making yourself looking beautiful before them because you want them to like you, because that's the certainty you want. But unfortunately, you're still not certain. But I assure you, the uncertainty increases as you grow old. And why is that so? Because your face no longer looks as beautiful as before. You'll be asking more and more people, even your children, do you like me? It is this state of uncertainty which is creating anxiety, pain in our life. Right there, even in old age, we are asking ourselves, do the caregivers like me or not? Am I a burden to the family? Do they want me to go quickly? This is pure madness. Why are you not sure about yourself? Have you asked yourself this very important question? Why are you not sure about yourself? There is no doubt that your children must come in here. They must give you the assurance. They must pet you. They must love you. But if you are not certain about yourself, no amount of love, no amount of care, no amount of petting from anyone else can bring you to a state of self-confidence that you want. Do you realize the importance about knowing yourself? Do you realize the importance of believing in yourself? I was very perplexed. How is it possible that I wasn't sure about myself? Does it perplex you? How could a man be perplexed about himself, whether he exists or not? How could a man be always uncertain whether he's loved, whether he's cherished by another person or not? Don't you know yourself? Don't you love yourself enough to believe in yourself, enough to know and to say that I'm here? You see, my friend, I'm asking very serious questions. Serious questions that can only be answered only by a person with deep confidence in himself. Where is that confidence? Can you find it? Can you find it in yourself? That is why I have been searching for this answer. Who am I? And I found that the place where I can find deep confidence is in the one presence. Not in an idea of God, not in an idea of a superhero, but in the presence of my own being. I hope you quite understand what I'm trying to say. We need to be very certain of who we are. And the only way is that we are being ourselves. We touch ourselves the way we are. We know that we exist because we are following ourselves. That's how we can be confident that we are here. We cannot be confident by merely thinking that we are correct. We cannot be confident by merely thinking that we are beautiful. Because whatever we think about ourselves is not ourselves. Get it very clear and very straight. Because whatever we think of ourselves is not ourselves. It is not me. I am me only when I can follow my own being. I am me only when I can follow myself in my thoughts, in my emotions, in my own being as I walk through in life. I cannot be confident just merely by thinking that I'm a good guy. No amount of goodness in me can make a measure of difference. It has to be the me that I'm confident with.